Hey, so whoever chose pile one, let's see what's up with your February. Okay, so in February, it seems like the universe really wants you to surrender to the divine, just like it says on the card. Um, it seems like something is ending in your life, and right now you're being asked to kind of release all the tension and release all the control of how things are turning out in February. It's like you're already running your marathon and you are by the end of the finish line, and you're being asked to not to push too strong, but rather collect your strength and collect your resources and like go smart but not hard in February, no matter how it relates to your situation. Right now it's important for you to collect your resources and take time to breathe out. And remember that in your case, that will be the best solution to bring in more success into your life, bring in more money, more opportunities. If you let yourself to go with the flow in the month of February. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. These are some very powerful cards you've got. And I see 222 at the moment, so that may mean something to you. So what I feel from those cards, this is a strong, like fiery energy coming out from you. It seems like you wanna achieve a lot in the month of February. You wanna do a lot of things. You're all fired up and you're all ignited to follow your passions. But it's saying, don't go out of your way to achieve something you're not able to complete in a certain amount of time. Because it seems like in the month of February you will have the urge to go and get. But the universe is saying, like, chill out, like, have your time to contemplate and to do one step at a time. And that way you will more likely achieve a better success for yourself, just like those cards are saying. In February, it seems like you'll have a tendency to, it's like this strong urge to achieve your goals, no matter in what way you achieve them. Because with this Devil card, I feel like that way is not for you. Your way should be more easy breezy, but not like the hard way if you want to achieve something in the month of February. You don't have to step over people's heads. You don't have to prove something to anybody else or to yourself, but rather calmly and maybe quietly accept your strength. See that the strength lies in you. I also heard you don't have to do it the way other people did it. You just have to listen to your gut and pave your own path and do it your own way, because other people's way, it's not for you. You won't receive your success when following someone else's orders. You have to follow your own passion. Because I also heard restriction is not for you. You have to be free. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so those cards I pulled with an intention of showing how your career is in the month of February. And I feel like there is like some sort of disappointment on your side because you're not able to achieve all of your goals that you thought you will be able to achieve in a short amount of time. It's saying you don't have to do it all. If you did right one thing, don't try to run after the next thing the next moment. It's like chill for a sec and pat yourself on the back for the small achievement that you will do in the month of February. And it's so great because in the month of February you will have options. You will have different things you want to invest your time into. But it's saying think carefully before, don't take them all at once. Think carefully before taking one next thing. Try to discern really what do you want to do next. What do you want to do the most, the next thing. But you are really passionate in the month of February. You really want to do a lot of stuff. But there are some restrictions though. It might also be with the quarantine, with the pandemic. Maybe you want to travel somewhere but you can't. You're chained to something. And those are your Romance Angels oracles, and they're saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like with this free yourself, no matter if you are single or in a relationship, it's saying don't have like a certain expectation of what your partner is like or should be like. Don't put your projection onto them. Let them be themselves. And if you have a partner, it's saying in the month of February, really get to know them. No matter how long you have known them, maybe have a good talk with them. Have an intimate conversation with them. Maybe they want to tell you something, but because both of you are so busy, each and every day you don't have any time to talk it out. This is saying find that time and maybe ask them what do they want, what's up with them, what do they want. If you're single, it's saying don't have like a fluid expectation of when and who you're gonna meet next. And this getting to know each other card, like on the image of it, I can see I feel like that's like a party. It looks like a party, and it looks like this guy's hitting up on those girls. So I feel like this is saying socialize more, get out of your comfort zone, try to talk to people, who you don't know. This will benefit your love life because you might meet someone interesting that way. Saying communicate, make the first step if you are called to do it, and you will be guided for a great romance. And the last card, have Archangel Azrael, which is saying change and transition, is entering your life in the month of February. So if you feel restricted, you might feel restricted in the month of February. This is saying this is a change and transition. This is not forever, and you will get out of this situation. If you feel like you really want this change and transition to happen in your life, then maybe pray to Archangel Azrael, and you will see the signs, you will receive the information about what's going on in your life and how to change and transform your situation. But yeah, I feel like that's all I have for you, so thanks for watching and have a lovely February, and bye. Hello there, so if you chose group number 2 for your February reading, let's see. Yeah, I remember when I was shuffling the cards, this group was the most powerful because cards were just flying out of the deck, and like I felt this very, very intense energy for you guys. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in February. It's like you're starting like a whole new life. It's starting for you in February. Something is ending in your life, like some huge cycle, maybe years. And right now it's time to step into the new. And this work through your fears card. This is like, for me, this is like a sign of dark night of the soul period. So you might, you know, before actually beginning your next cycle, you might come across like all of the heartbreaks and all of the things that have broke you during this huge cycle. They might come up. And I also feel like this is related to Mercury retrograde as well, because it usually brings up those unfinished businesses from the past, so it's very likely that that will happen for you. It's saying work through your fears. Conclusions are within reach and a fiery climax approaches. This is like a message, like a sentence for you. Yeah, so conclusions are within reach. It's not much left to go. It's just like this final kind of acknowledgement on your behalf for the toughest moments that you experienced before, just so you can close them off. And I feel like you will do that successfully, because you're already at the end of the cycle, and this shouldn't be very tough for you. It's more like a final exercise that's left to be filled. And you're like, oh, okay, if I went through all of the darkness and all of the heartbreak that I experienced before, this is not too much. It's not saying you're gonna be heartbroken, it's just saying you might just like suddenly remember some stuff from your past, start blaming yourself, or It's saying work through it, release that, acknowledge that you're still kind of lingering in that energy, and release that for good and forever. Let's see what else you've got. Okay, so this new beginning is already here in your life. It's like this is like the final stage of the healing process. I really like that because you are facing it very, very with a proud look. You know, you are the Queen of Wands, and Queen of Wands is not afraid of anything. She knows her power, and you know that you are able to complete this cycle and enter. And it's like you also have the strong inner knowing about what's going on in your life in February because of the Hierophant. It feels like you are moving through this February very gracefully. And I feel like I heard change is coming, so it's nice. It's nice. Like a huge change will come, especially after this February, I feel like, for you. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, those cards are supposed to talk about career. And there's the Moon. It's like you might feel lost at times during February in terms of your career. You might be like, what am I doing with it? Like, am I just going with the flow and not really initiating anything? With this Two of Cups, I feel like this is saying you will get support, you will get help from the divine. It can be, you know, like it can be finances, it can be just a helping person, it can be anything, but you will receive your help when you need it. It's saying give back your cup, give back to your career, you know, do what you have to do, and you will receive back this month. So it's not gonna be, even if you might feel like this is not progressing at all, this is just the same as usual, you will receive help. It can also be not help from someone else, but it's like at some point in February you might have this newfound strength in you, that you will find new strength to do what you need to do, or new inspiration as well. So it's saying don't, if you will feel lost at some point, don't dwell on it. And don't feel that it's something negative. This is a part of the process, this is saying. And it's not forever. Okay. So those are your Romance Angels cards, and I feel like this let your friends help you card. This is also talking about your career, just because on this card you can see those people, I don't know how to call them, they're exchanging the cups and they have like the equal share in them. So I feel like this is talking this is advising you to ask for help if you need that. If you really want to ask somebody for something, don't be afraid and go for it. You need extra finances, extra support, extra info, ask for it, talk. Don't stay silent, communicate. But in terms of your love life, if you have a partner, it seems like you are being encouraged, both of you, to have a kind of a retreat, just to kind of chill out. You don't have to go on a vacation, just try to do something out of your routine. This will really strengthen your bond, and this will help you to go forward. This will bring you more joy and more positive emotions, because you will re-energize that way. If you can go on a holiday together. This is very highly suggested for you. This will be a very good time. If you're single, this is actually saying it's fine. It's fine being single for you at this time, this February. If you have like your group of friends, then it's like connect to them, and through those friend group you might meet someone else. It's saying communicate more at this time of February. This is the same message as group number 1. Don't stay in your shell, because I mean, if you want to stay single, then do what you want, but this is suggesting you to talk to your friends, to communicate with them, have your quality time together, and that way they might even introduce you to someone new. Okay. It's like an advice for you. So during this February, you can get signs from heaven. You can get literally maybe answers in your dreams, I feel like. Maybe even if you have some sort of lingering question in your mind, then ask your angels or ask the universe, God, whatever you believe in, ask before going to sleep, please show me the sign, please give me an answer in my dream, and you will receive it. Maybe even not the same night, but like in some nights in a week, you will receive an answer, definitely. It's saying, kind of saying, trust your higher powers, because you're co-creating with the universe, so it's like your higher power, they know you, like the angels, ancestors, whatever, they all know you, and they're helping you to get into your to stay in your power and to become your best version. So this is saying, kind of trust the higher powers, trust the plan and what's going on generally in your life, that if something unpleasant happens, that it was for a reason, and there's no need to feel like the universe is not on your side, because it is. Okay, I wish you a amazing February, and bye. Okay, so group number 3, what's up? Let's see what you got in the month of February. Okay, I really, really like it. I really, really like this energy for you. It's my favorite card, Believe in the Impossible. It's like there are a lot of things happening on your mental body during this February. Just like this card says, emotions are running high. So there can be like a lot of moments when you feel at your best or when you feel at your worst. This is saying it's not set in stone. So if it's like the best moment, then believe in the impossible and believe that this moment can replay in your life, maybe in some another way. This is not like the best moment of your life and then, or your life will be just black and white. That's not the case at all. Believe in the impossible. If you feel like at your lowest low, nothing is yet set in stone. So you can see an ocean in this card, and this is saying like the situation will change, and it can change quite quickly as well. This has like a strong Pisces energy, if that tells you something. But I really, really like it, and it feels like something can be revealed to you in the month of February. And I felt like a really, really positive energy from this card. It's like when at time of the full moon you can get an answer from the universe, but this is like a super moon, so maybe some sort of question or something was hidden before, and right now you know the answer. And you can see it, but my candle right here is going crazy. Yeah, okay, let's see what else. Okay, yeah, so I feel like if that's the case with you, with the lowest low situation that I described, it's saying look around and see that not everything is gone, because you still have those two cups. And there is like, again, even here, there is like a lot of water, and it's like everything is being washed away. So if you feel like that, calm yourself down and tell yourself that this will pass, that you have to work through it if that kind of thing happens. Because it seems like something is changing in your life. It's like the change is not gonna be over in February. It's just like you're in the midst of change. So go with the flow. Go with the flow as much as you can. It's like, I feel like this King of Swords is talking that listen to your mind as well, because you will have a very, very strong psychic sense in the month of February, and you will have like this strong emotions going on. And I feel like this King of Swords is saying, you know, feel those emotions. It's, of course, it's all right if you feel that, then they're not for granted, but also listen to your mind. Also listen what your brains tell you about the situation. And maybe even in the month of February, listen to your brains rather than to your emotions, because some of the emotions can be, your emotions can be very strong at this time, and they might even like take you, you know, when you're led by your emotions and you're feeling a lot, and you can either self-destruct or either do some spontaneous stuff that you regret after. It's saying listen to your mind, listen what your mind tells you about the situation. It's like I don't know, I just got this weird vision, like you're standing here. This is a very necessary process. You have to feel that, because You have to feel all of that loss that happens before you can go ahead and walk through this bridge and like experience this complete change and transformation. So it's saying it's all right. It's all right to feel all of those emotions and process them. It's not even all right, it's necessary for you before you can move into the new. And it's like the strong message that believe in the impossible, that if you feel that lowest low, believe that it's gonna pass and believe that everything can turn around in your situation and that you will receive everything you wished for. This is not yet set in stone, you know? Okay. I feel like in terms of career, you are on top of your game in February, which is really good. Like you know what you're doing, and it's like you got all of those tasks that you need to finish in terms of your career. Maybe even your deadlines, and you're like, look, he's very confident and he knows what to do next, and he knows how to complete all of his assignments. So that's you in the month of February in terms of your career. And you're also a king of coins, which is like really good. So you got your coin, you're getting your coin. If you don't have your deserved money yet, then it's saying it's like you're starting to build up for transformation into that king of coins that you're meant to be. And this is saying don't stop. And if you have like someone saying you that this is not realistic, this is not really what a practical approach is telling you to do, and you can reply that go to hell, because I know what I'm doing. I'm standing in my own truth, in my own authenticity, and you have this one, so you can just kick those other ones away. Yeah, and that's really, really cool. Your career is doing really well, even in spite of your unstable emotional background during February. So your Romance Angels is saying, I really like this attraction card for you, because it seems like there will be some really good stuff happening in February. Like, I say really good stuff. In your case, I mean like something ecstatic can happen in February. Maybe you can meet someone. But like with this card, I feel like with the correlation with the card, emotions are running high. I feel like you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So live in the present. Stay in your feel the things that you feel. And I also heard like maybe write something down, because this is like a very poetic energy to me. So you might even journal or write something on, or put it into your creativity, and this is like a very good month for that. With this wedding card, I feel like it might be even a wedding for you. If you have your partner and you want to commit to them, this is saying, this is like, go for it, do it. But I feel like it's saying, it's not telling you to go and have a marriage tomorrow, but like plan when you can, even maybe in this year when it's better for you both. If you're single, love yourself first. This is saying love yourself first. Love yourself just the way you want your partner to love you. And this will like accelerate the meeting of your future partner. When you will completely love and accept yourself with all of your flaws, this will like be a very, very strong sign to the universe that you are ready to meet them. So this is suggesting you that. This is also saying like if you're single, then stop and smell the roses and enjoy your time being single if you are. Because there are some things that you can do when you are single and that you can't do when you are in a partnership. So think about that and think about what you like about your single life, and really enjoy that moment, because you can meet your other half like any time, and that can happen unexpectedly for you. So enjoy the best out of your singlehood. Yeah. Okay. This is like your advice for the month. And I really like it for you because this is like, see how those cards are kind of similar? This is saying honor your beauty. And there's like both green, how do you say it? Green accents on both of the pictures. This is saying for you, discover your inner and outer beauty, just as Archangel Jophiel says. What is really beautiful about you? Do a list. Look yourself in the mirror. Say what you love about yourself. And understand and remember that there is no one else just like you. Even if you are thinking that someone else in your circle is quote-unquote better, this is definitely not the case, because you are yourself and you are your only person. And you are on your own journey, and you need to recognize that in order to become your best version, you need to honor what's good about you and what do you wanna like upgrade in terms of your personality or looks. Or so discover that. Discover your inner and outer beauty. Maybe even have a makeover change if you want to. This is encouraging you to do it. But it feels like you are really shining in the month of February. And I like that. So I hope you will have a blessed February, and I will see you later. And bye. What's up, YouTube? So in this one I really wanted to do a February collective message. So I want to see what's up with all of us in February. What is the message that we all need to hear? What's going on? So let's see. It's going to be retrograde. Mercury is going to be in retrograde in February, so watch out for your electronics. Maybe back up. If your electronics start to get glitchy, then this is for a reason. Okay, let's see. Okay. So this is like the main energy for February. There is, I don't know in what area of our life, but there is some sort of new beginning for all of us as a collective, because there is like this number 1 that I can see here, and bottom of the deck was 8th house, endings and beginnings. So it's like we're wrapping up on some huge cycle, and I feel like one of the piles also had that message. It's like we're all being led into our true life purpose, because there's like North Node is the next card. So it's saying don't fear change, don't fear your potential, and become who you're meant to be. Sacrifice those things that you don't need anymore. Cleanse your space, clean up, declutter, send your things to charity, give it up, and embrace the new. And what the book says about this card, it's like you're being directed into an area which may feel like it's unknowable. Surrendering to the mystery may work best now. So I really, really like it. It's like, even if you don't see the outcome, if you don't feel the results, don't fear. And trust the path that you're being led on. It's like with this Neptune energy, I also feel like a lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes. So you might not see the tangible results yet, but it's like in the spiritual world, there's a lot of stuff building up for you, for all of us. Like just like in one of the groups, it's saying, heal your past wounds, heal, even if you feel like this wound has already been healed like 100 times, heal it for 101st time, because it seems like you need to remember of what has brought you up, what has bring you to the place you're at, to move forward. We also may feel directionless in the month of February, but it's saying you're on the right path anyway. Even if you feel like you're stuck in a loop, you have to work through it. This is just the way you're moving forward, but you have to work through it. So you're actually never stuck in one place, you're always moving forward. I feel like this is also a time of us all feeling a lot of stuff. It's like us as a collective is more sensitive to the energies, more sensitive to everything, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. This is also saying, if you're an artist and you resonate with this, create as much as you can, because you will create something really, like your creativity is very heightened at the time of February. Okay, this card has popped up in reading number 3. So this is like a very strong message. So it's saying nothing is yet set in stone. So no matter your circumstances, no matter what's going on, this is not gonna last for long. See yourself from an eyes of love. See all of your journey and recognize how strong you are, how beautiful you are, and remind yourself that each and every day. Your hard work is paying off. Everything you're doing has like the ripple effect that will eventually flow back to you. And you're not doing any meaningless stuff. Everything you do is very valuable. So don't worry if in the month of February you don't receive what you really wanted, or you don't receive those tangible results that you have wanted for a long time. It's saying maybe it's not the time to do that. It's time to complete that huge cycle that we all have been in and release everything that no longer serves us. And maybe even start contemplating towards the future. Write down new ideas, what you like, your new wishes list. Okay, let's see what else. This is a very lovely energy that all of us are stepping into this month. So no matter what's going on with us on the mental body this month, it's saying the energy is gaining momentum. And then there's like the new start is happening. And we also got it from another deck as well. So there is this huge, and Magician is number 1 as well. I just have to put it out there. There is this huge change and huge transformation we're going through. It's like we can finally take this armor, sit onto that horse and do what we need to do and go for it very, very quickly. This is a very, very positive message that sun is always shining upon us. And no matter what's going on, remember your light within, remember your higher self, and remember to balance yourself with that. Even if you're not always positive all the time, just like all of us, remember your lighter self that is very confident and is very positive and is very sure that you're doing everything right. Again, this is a strong message of creating something. Create something with what you have, with the resources that you have. Like this new beginning is gonna accelerate and it's gonna bring the success and the recognition that you're looking for. This is a very strong message, like it's like you're running a marathon and you have that, like in the cartoons, you have that stick, and out of the end of the stick there is like this coin or candy or something hanging out that you're running for, and it's like you will receive that, you will finally receive that, and you will win the marathon. And this is also saying just to enjoy your life in the month of February. No matter where you're at, you're where you're supposed to be, so live your joy and just be happy. That's really all that matters. Okay. And this 19, the sun, is the number 19. The Magician is number 1. So they both add up to 1. And this is huge, man. This is huge new beginning for all of us. This change that is happening in the month of February is for the better. It's necessary. It's time. Okay, we got those both cards that were, I think, in the group 3. But they're talking a bit differently this time. I feel like for the collective, this is more talking about if you are in a partnership, this is like, or you have just recently met a person who you have like this new romantic connection with. This is saying Pay attention to the red flags, because if you really receive those red flags and they're like keeping popping up, but you're still saying to yourself that I don't believe it, this is the person, this is everything that I wanted, this is saying maybe listen to those red flags, maybe because there is like someone better for you. Take it as it resonates. I'm not telling you to go ahead and get rid of everything you've built prior. I'm just saying, if you really receive those flags, red flags, that you get really triggered by from your partner or from the person that you've met, this may be the sign from the universe that this is not for you, and there is someone else that is better. And I see 111 right now, so this is a very strong message, because it's like you're gonna be happy up until a certain point, and then you will have some sort of disagreement, some sort of something that just wouldn't click with you guys. And this is saying, if you don't want to have a huge heartbreak somewhere a lot further up in your life, this is saying pay attention to the red flags. What are they telling you? Maybe they're cautioning you that this is not your person. With this honeymoon card, I got the message, like very strong message, even not to have like a vacation time with your partner, rather spend some time alone. Spend some time alone and see what you feel about your romantic partner. Why you are with them, why you sacrifice yourself toward this relationship. I don't know why I hear that. This is talking about some unhealthy romance, I feel like. If that's not the case, then just get rid of it. But for someone else's, I don't know who is listening to this, but for someone else, there is something better for them. And this is saying, have your self-worth. Know that you deserve the best for you, and this is not wrong to feel that. For the singles out there, I feel like this is a message that you, before you meet your partner, this is saying stay on top of your game and shine your own light. And that's how you attract them. Show yourself, put yourself out there. Again, this is like the same message as in one of the groups. Communicate. Don't stay in your shell. You will find your partner through connection, through people, or through internet, through social networks, somehow through people. Not you won't find your partner by staying in your shell and in your comfort zone in the month of February. But I feel like this is a message for not only for the February. If nothing is happening in your life in terms of romance, again, I got this repeated message that enjoy the time by yourself and do the things that you can while being single, because there will be some things that you won't be able to do when you are in partnership, and you maybe won't even have time for. Rather, put all of your time and energy and effort into yourself at the moment if you're single, because this can end anytime. Your singlehood can end anytime. And for the singles out there, it's like, I got this card. Embrace the Empress within you. Embrace this nurturing, loving self. Before, like, understand how strong your feminine energy is, how much you want to give back, and then become it. And that way you will pull your partner as a magnet. So I hope this message has helped, and I hope you have found something that you needed to hear in this one, and thanks for watching, and bye.